Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter in Laplace transform entitled Application of Laplace Transforms to Ordinary Differential Equations. So let's discuss how to find a solution of ordinary differential equation with constant coefficients using Laplace transform. So if we consider a second order differential equation, d2y by dt square plus 8 dy upon dt plus b into y is equal to f of t, which can be written as y double dash function of t plus a into y dash of t plus b into y is equal to f of t, where a and b are constants. So what we do is we take the Laplace transform of each term on the both sides. So we have L of y double dash t plus a of L y dash t plus b into L of y is equal to L of ft. Now we have already done these formulae. Okay, just for revision, if L of ft is equal to f of p, then we had learned L of f dash is equal to p into f of p minus f at 0. Similarly, Laplace transform of second derivative f double dash t is equal to p square into f of p minus p into f at 0 minus f dash at 0. So likewise here, L of y double dash t is p square into y bar p minus p into y at 0 minus y dash at 0, and L of y dash t is equal to p into y bar p minus y at 0, where y bar means L of yt. So these formulae are similar to the formulae which we have done earlier. So therefore we make these substitutions, L of y double dash and L of y dash, in this equation. So in place of L y double dash we have p square y bar minus p into y0 minus y dash 0 plus a into L of y dash is p y bar minus y at 0 plus b into Ly means b into y bar is equal to f of p. Now we take y bar common, so we have p square plus ap plus b into y bar minus p plus a into y0 minus y dash 0 is equal to f of p. So therefore y bar is equal to p plus a into y0 plus y dash 0 plus fp divided by p square plus ap plus b. So therefore to get the solution we take inverse Laplace transform of this equation. So the required solution is obtained by taking the inverse Laplace transform of y bar. In the same manner we can solve the third and higher order differential equations with constant coefficients. Okay, let's take first example. Solve d square plus dx is equal to 2, where x naught is equal to 3 and x1 is equal to 1. X naught is equal to 3 means value of x at 0 is 3. X1 is equal to 1 means value of x dash at 0 is equal to 1. Now this equation can be written as x double dash plus x dash is equal to 2. So we take Laplace transform on both sides. So we have L of x double dash plus L of x dash is equal to L of 2. Now L of x double dash is p square into x bar minus p into x at 0 minus x dash at 0. L of x dash is p into x bar minus x at 0, and Laplace transform of 2 is 2 upon p. Now what is x at 0? X at 0 is given to be 3. X dash at 0 is given to be 1. So we have p square into x bar minus 3p minus 1 plus px bar minus 3 is equal to 2 upon p. So we take x bar common from these two terms. So we have x bar into p square plus p is equal to 2 upon p plus 3p plus 4. Therefore x bar is equal to 2 upon p into p square plus p plus 3p upon p square plus p, which can be written as p into p plus 1 plus 4 upon p into p plus 1. So therefore x bar is equal to, we take p common from here, we have 2 upon p square into p plus 1 plus 3 upon p plus 1, p gets cancelled, plus 4 upon p into p plus 1. So to get the solution, we take inverse Laplace transform on both sides. So we have L inverse of x bar is equal to L inverse of 2 upon p square into p plus 1 plus 3 into L inverse of 1 upon p plus 1 plus 4 into L inverse of 1 upon p into p plus 1. Now L inverse of x bar is x, right? L inverse of 1 upon p plus 1 is e to the power minus t, so this is 3 into e to the power minus t, plus L inverse of this term and plus 4 times L inverse of this term. Now we shall make use of first shifting property for evaluating these two L inverse. Now L inverse of 1 upon p plus 1 is e to the power minus t. So therefore L inverse of 1 upon p into p plus 1 is 0 to t e to the power minus u. Capital F of u is e to the power minus u du, which is 1 minus e to the power minus t. Again dividing by p, so L inverse of 1 upon p square into p plus 1 is 0 to t 1 minus e to the power minus u du. Integration of 1 is u, integration of e to the power minus u is minus e to the power minus u, so it becomes plus limit 0 to t, which is equal to t plus e to the power minus t minus 1. So therefore now you put these values here in equation number 1. So therefore 1 implies that x is equal to 3 e to the power minus t plus 2 times t plus e to the power minus t minus 1. Okay, let's take what is this? This has been rubbed. Okay, plus 4 times 1 minus e to the power minus t. Here it is plus 4. Okay, so therefore x is equal to e to the power minus t plus 2t plus 2. Let's take next example. Using Laplace transform method, solve y double dash plus y is equal to t, given that y dash at 0 is equal to 1 and y at pi is equal to 0. So we take Laplace transforms on both sides. So we have L of y double dash plus L of y is equal to L of t. Now L of y double dash is p square into y bar minus p into y at 0 minus y dash at 0. L of y is y bar and L of t is 1 upon p square. Now we are given that y dash at 0 is equal to 1. So in place of y dash at 0 we'll put 1. We don't have the value of y at 0, so therefore suppose that y at 0 is equal to a. Later on we shall find out value of a using the condition y at pi is equal to 0. Okay, so take y bar common, we have p square plus 1 into y bar. Take these terms on the other side is equal to p into a plus 1 upon p square. So therefore y bar is equal to a into p upon p square plus 1 plus 1 upon p square plus 1 plus 1 upon p square into p square plus 1. So now take inverse Laplace transform. We have y is equal to a into L inverse of p upon p square plus 1 plus L inverse of 1 upon p square plus 1 plus L inverse of 1 upon p square into p square plus 1. Now L inverse of p upon p square plus 1 is cos t. L inverse of 1 upon p square plus 1 is sin t. So therefore we have y is equal to a cos t plus sin t plus L inverse of 1 upon p square into p square plus 1. Now L inverse of 1 upon p square plus 1 is equal to sine of t. So therefore we divide it by p. So L inverse of 1 upon p into p square plus 1 is 0 to t sine of u du, which is 1 minus cos t. So therefore again dividing by p, so we have L inverse of 1 upon p square into p square plus 1 is equal to 0 to t 1 minus cos u du. Integration of 1 is u, integration of cos u sine u. Put the limit 0 to t, so we have t minus sine t. So therefore equation 1 implies that y is equal to a cos t plus sine t plus t minus sine t. Sine t gets cancelled, so we have y is equal to a cos t plus t. Now to find the value of a, we make use of the condition that y at pi is equal to 0. So y at pi is 0, that means when t is pi, y is 0. So therefore 0 is equal to a cos pi plus pi. And you know that cos pi is minus 1, so we have minus a plus pi is equal to 0. So therefore a is equal to pi. So therefore y is equal to pi cos t plus t. Now let's take a third example. Apply Laplace transform to solve d2y upon dt square plus y is equal to 6 cos 2t. Given that y is equal to 3 and dy upon dt is equal to 1 when t is equal to 0. So write this equation as y double dash plus y is equal to 6 cos 2t. Take the Laplace transform on both sides, so we have L of y double dash plus L of y is equal to 6 times L of cos 2t. Now L of y double dash is p square y bar minus p into y at 0 minus y dash at 0. L of y is y bar and L of cos 2t is p upon p square plus 4. Now y at 0 is given to be 3 and y dash at 0 is given to be 1. So we have p square y bar minus 3 into p minus 1 plus y bar is equal to 6p upon p square plus 4. Taking y bar common from these two terms, we have p square plus 1 into y bar is equal to 6p upon p square plus 1 plus 3p plus 1. So therefore y bar is equal to 6p upon p square plus 4 into p square plus 1 plus 3p upon p square plus 1 plus 1 upon p square plus 1. Now write this 6p as, take 2p common, and inside the square bracket write p square plus 4 minus of p square plus 1. P square will get cancelled. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into 2p is 6p. And then remaining these two terms as they are. Now you separate these two terms, so we have y bar is equal to 2p upon p square plus 1 excuse me, minus 2p upon p square plus 4 plus 3p upon p square plus 1 plus 1 upon p square plus 1, which can be written as, combine these two terms, we have 5p upon p square plus 1 minus 2p upon p square plus 4 plus 1 upon p square plus 1. And now take the inverse Laplace transform. We have y is equal to 5 cos t minus 2 cos 2t plus sine t. Okay, let's take last example. Solve d square minus 2d plus 2 into y is equal to 0, where we are given that y is equal to dy is equal to 1 when t is equal to 0. Now write this equation as y double dash minus 2y dash plus 2y is equal to 0. Take Laplace transform on both sides. L of y double dash minus 2 into L of y dash plus 2 into L of y is equal to 0. L of y double dash, as done in earlier problems, is p square y bar minus p into y0 minus y dash at 0 minus 2 times L of y dash is p into y bar minus y at 0 plus 2y bar is equal to 0. Y at 0 is 1, y dash 0 is also 1. So this implies that p square y bar minus p minus 1 minus 2p y bar plus 2 plus 2y bar is equal to 0. Taking y bar common from these three terms, we have p square minus 2p plus 2 into y bar minus p plus 1 is equal to 0. So therefore y bar is equal to p minus 1 upon p square minus 2p plus 2, which can be written as p minus 1 upon p minus 1 whole square plus 1. So therefore y is equal to L inverse of p minus 1 upon p minus 1 whole square plus 1. Making use of first shifting property, this can be written as e to the power t L inverse of p upon p square plus 1. Now what is L inverse of p upon p square plus 1? This is cos t. So therefore y is equal to e to the power t into cos t. Thank you so much.